Hi, it's Raquel. Welcome back to my channel. This is Recovery to Wellness, where survivors radiate badassery. I'm nervous. I've legitimately tried to set up this shot at least 7 times already. And I finally decided I'll just use my tripod, so that's what you are on currently. This is a whole different view of the room. So before I fully get into talking, what is today? Today is December 27th, 2023. Yeah. So hooray, I haven't filmed a sit down and talk video legitimately all month of December. So I'm very rusty, and again, like I already kind of said, how to set up this scene. I was originally gonna just set you up on this pile of stuff I have over here, books and such, but then I couldn't get the angle quite right, and it was really frustrating. And then I was originally I was gonna shoot over there too, but I turned on the lights, so I didn't want to shoot over there, and it was just a whole thing. So very imperfect, but I got it, so hopefully it's good. And yeah, so what is there to talk about? There's so many things to talk about. I guess life update, maybe life update first, and then maybe year 2023 in review, in a sense. I think that'd be kind of fun. So yeah, we'll do a life update. So life update, gosh, it's been about a month since I have filmed a talking video. I filmed one of my last videos I uploaded was the kitchen tour kind of one, which I finally got that together, which is great. So I guess some updates in the channel at least. If I upload 2 more videos this week, which is already Wednesday, so I have to try to work on that soon, but if I upload 2 more videos this week before the end of... I definitely want to do it for this week in general, but if I upload 2 more videos before the end of 2023, I will have successfully uploaded 50 videos since June 2023, which I think is just fantastic and so badass and so awesome. Because there was only 2 weeks, a week in July and a week in August, actually back to back, where I had no video uploads. But otherwise, I uploaded 1 or 2 videos each week since June, and that's been just so fun and so great. Something I've also learned having done that is that I work better with, the more vague it is, the better for me. So I think in August I try to start a new series of Mindful Mondays, which I guess in theory is great, but in actual practicality of it, it's difficult because something super specific days and stuff, in a sense, I mean, I could probably look at my I tracked it all in my planner, but so I could probably see what kind of days came up the most, but ultimately super specific stuff doesn't work too well for me. There's also that video, I did a film art video for Trust Me Made by Dean Lewis back in maybe October, or yeah, I think it was October, and I wanted to do one of those every month, which in theory, again, sounds fantastic. I think in actuality it's probably going to be once every 3 months or so, just especially if I am making my own stock footage, because it's going to take a lot of time and it's going to hold. So yes. So I think in theory those kinds of things, maybe uploading every Monday or uploading every thing, that sounds like a good idea, but I'm just not there yet to be able to do that. So the more vague it is, the better for me, because having it not be a specific topic or anything, I can pretty much just look at all the footage that I have, or pick the video that I want to withstand, my attention span for 20 minutes, and then edit it and then put it together and then get it out. So more vague the better, apparently. What else? Technically, if I upload another video before the end of the year as well, an additional video, so if I upload a third video before the end of the year, I'll have 400 uploads as well, which is exciting. And we just hit 10,000 views on the channel, which is also really exciting. And then also another thing that happened, like a year in review I can mention from here in this update, is that I almost got a video to reach 1,000 views. So that's really very strange, but very exciting as well. Speaking of exciting, things are changing. Things are, that's the word of 2023 for me in my life and my experiences, was that everything was changing. Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I just don't know how to, like, I don't have this video scripted. So things are changing because I think it was, if you don't remember, or if you've forgotten, or if you're new to the channel, I changed jobs, same place, Althea, but I changed jobs, this year, and I worked originally as an ROF. I worked at a psych hospital. I worked as an ROF for 1.5 years, and then I changed over to being like a group leader, and so I've been doing group leader stuff since about April 2023, and as an ROF I worked 24 hours, and then probably in like July, I think, I can pull it up actually, no, not quite July, maybe August. Yeah, in August I started to work 32 hours each week, and I tried in August and October to work 5 days, like a full 40-hour work week. Those 2 months it didn't really go very well. I did it again, like a 5-day week in November, and that actually, I survived. I made it through all 5 days, which was really great, really exciting. And so I'm at a career juncture, in a sense, where I've been given the opportunity to work 40 hours full time, which is very exciting because I have never worked 40 hours in my life. I've never been full-time like that. You know, as an ROF I had like benefits at like 24 hours a week and stuff like that, but being per diem in this new role, don't have that. So it would be a 40-hour position. I would work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, because I can definitely do like 3 days in a row, like definitely 2, and like 3 is tolerable, but like 4 or 5 days straight is like way too much for me. Just not where I'm at this point. I need that like break in between, especially working in a psych hospital, like definitely need the break in between. But so yeah, so I'm gonna be trialing it out in January again. So next week, so this is the last week of December. So in January, the first week of January, I'm gonna work 5 days, and then the week after that, I'm gonna work 4 days, and then the week after that, I'm gonna work 5 days, because those 2 5-day weeks are gonna have holidays and stuff, so that'll be good. We're gonna reassess on like that Monday, January 22nd. See how it's going, you know, what issues are coming up, how it's going, is it going well, that kind of thing. I'm thinking I will try another 5 days that week, so that what can happen is I'll have 1 5-day week and then another 5-day week instead of dropping down to 4 again, just to kind of see how things go. I'm very excited. I've been like, in this past week I haven't quite as much, but like overall I'm kind of at a like let's get it, let's go kind of thing, like hell yeah, let's do it. But I'm excited. And there's that interesting thing I find kind of like in romance and stuff too, but a lot that comes up with jobs is that there's like that honeymoon period. I still don't really know how do you work when you don't feel like working. Like, I don't know how that translates as much, like how do you just get through the workday kind of thing. So there's all those kinds of things. There's also going to be, I think it's going to be a huge challenge for time management, which is not time management skills I don't have outside of my work life. I mean, I don't really have it that much in my work life either. I mean, I get my work done in the time that I need to kind of thing, but I just don't like manage my free time very well. And so I think it's going to enforce a lot of structure and a lot of like less time to avoid doing the things I want to do, honestly, a lot of the time, or the things that I need to do, or the things I have to do, or the things that are important to do. Something I've been trialing this month in December has been like what would an adult do? Like that question. And then by adult, I also mean a responsible person. So it's like, what is the responsible thing to do in this scenario? So like, for instance, today I had a few instances where I probably could have fallen asleep, like taking a nap kind of thing. But I was like, well, I mean, the responsible thing to do, I'm, you know, feeling kind of hungry, I should go eat something. And like, you know, snacking and things like that. Or like, you know, I want to lay down, but my mom is helping me revitalize my hair color, so like, I have to stay up kind of thing. Or, like I do want to go to sleep, but I can go to sleep a little bit later, like 9 or so. I did stay up late last night, like 11:30. So, but yeah, so the responsible adult thing has been, like, that thought has been really helpful for me, because even like sometimes it's like, oh, I could get a coffee today, or I could wake up tomorrow when I go to work and get a coffee, but it's like the responsible thing to do would be to do it today, to be proactive to have it for tomorrow, and then also so that I don't, you know, if I wake up a little bit later tomorrow or something, I'm not rushing to get to work kind of thing. So that's been working well. Also, oh, I forgot. So we upgraded our office space at work, and I have my first ever desk. And we don't have all the new tech and stuff yet, but once we do, I will maybe take a couple pictures and show it. It doesn't have any other information or anything on it. I got myself a keyboard. I have my own keyboard, and it's like a white office keyboard kind of thing, and then you push a button and it's rainbow. It's so cool. I have some photos of it. Maybe I'll share those at a later date, but it's actually Chun Chow. I have the box that it came in over there. But yeah, it's a Chun Chow box. I got it on Amazon, and it comes with a mouse, and it has like a fancy, it's a gaming keyboard, gaming mouse kind of thing. So the mouse changes colors through the rainbow. It's very cool. It's very awesome. So very exciting. So first ever desk. Never had a desk before, so that's been fun. What else? Yeah. Things are going good. Things are going well, and I think my therapist has phrased it like that it could be really good for me to have to work 40 hours and stuff, and like have that kind of going, and, you know, again, kind of putting that constraints on how I handle my time, in a sense. If you saw one of my last videos, you might have seen my drawing the word interpretation art I did for Purposeful. Certainly important. I think that actually I drew that and did that work before I got the offer kind of thing, so, which was cool. And very relevant. And then I actually just did this drawing. I got new markers for Christmas. My mom got me markers. I got the ahaha. I think it's ahaha. I don't know. I just like looked at how to pronounce it. But anyway, I did this piece. I have the piece, but I'll show you. I did that yesterday. But I took photos and stuff, so I'll show that to you at some point in the video. Maybe one of the videos for the end of this year, I don't know. But it's a nice callback, because I did the Purposeful with the little plants and stuff. And then this is the avoidance monster, which has been attacking me this past week, because I've been avoiding again. Because my avoidance monster is like, no, you're gonna be productive and stuff, and do all the things, and yeah. So I think the other thing that I want to briefly mention here is that I'm gonna need a grace period, pretty much, because I probably won't officially be full-time until February or so of next year, of 2024. So I'm probably gonna need about 2 months of a grace period between me figuring out, because I have to deal with all the insurance changes and like all of that kind of stuff, and then also see how I'm handling working 5 days versus, you know, working only 4, or that. Hold on, sorry, 1 second. I'm gonna pause this for a second. Hi again. So back to what I was saying. I have about 4 more minutes for this video, and then I'll go into a kind of year in review jumbled video. So ending of the life update. I really want to do like more like vision board kind of stuff and like goals for next year and everything. I just haven't figured out what I'm going to use exactly. I think one of my plans was to get some of the watercolor paper behind one of my art stations and use that with some of my new markers, but haven't quite managed to make it to that just yet. What else? Yeah, overall, I think it's going to be a good learning experience. I think it's going to really challenge me to have to be out of my house more, and I mean, like, more than I already am now. But, like, also really kind of challenge me with time management and, like, how I handle my time. And I feel like creative time is going to be more difficult in the sense of kind of, like, honoring my time, because that's one of the other word interpretation art I want to do, where it's like, what does it mean, like, how do I honor my time, like when it's like, okay, I'm gonna read a book for like 20 minutes and only read it for 20 minutes versus like I'm gonna draw a picture for like an hour and only read it for an hour, because sometimes, or like writing fan fiction for an hour, because sometimes an hour of fan fiction can turn into 2 hours of fan fiction, and like, how do I handle all of that? Also, speaking of, last thing I'll mention probably for this life update is I have decided what I'm finally going to do with some of the library books that I still have out. So this one I am doing an incomplete book review of, because I only got about 40 pages into it before I stopped reading, and then I haven't read it since then. So I am planning to do a 40-page incomplete book review. God knows I already have like 35 tabs in it. And then I wanted to do it before Christmas, but it's imperfect and it's just gonna have to be what it is. So I want to return that at least hopefully before the full-on start of the year or so to that library, to the Watchmen library. I then have the one on Warrior's Guide to Overcoming Procrastination. Gotta work on that adulting book that I'm closer to finishing actually than even the procrastination one. What else do I have? I made a little list of like, fast list of like things to do. I found my my old bullet journal things. I haven't used it in like forever, so I'm gonna try to do some book related things with it. Oh, the book that is actually over here that I was originally placing you on top of, the Sailboat Libraries, and so I have decided I'm just gonna buy it. I'm just gonna purchase it because apparently I still remember the plot line really well, but I have decided I'm just gonna I will just buy it. It'll be mine. I will read it at my own time at some point when I get back to it. But I'm hoping to do that today because I want to just kind of get like a clean slate, really work on these other 2 books that I have other than the review one, and then just like get myself going. I'm thinking maybe read one book every 3 months or something in 2024, because I want something that's achievable and doable and like something I can actually do, because I think otherwise it's gonna be difficult. So anywho, I'm gonna end this video here because that was a lot of talking and such. So I'm not sure how helpful it all was. This is a new teal colored blanket that I'm like massaging. But I don't know. Life is a little jumbled right now, I guess. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, no idea when I'll get it up, but thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing. I never say that, and I'm wondering if I've only been sitting at 150 subscribers for like the last 3 years, like, well, at least within 100 subscribers for the last 3 years, because I never tell anybody to subscribe. So if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing or liking it, and jot down your thoughts in the comments. If you work, like if you're a normal adult out there and you work 40 hours, how do you handle your time? Do you have any time management, like books or blogs or worksheets and stuff? And if you do, please share them. Not direct link, but you know, share what you can Google and stuff, so that'd be great. Anywho, yeah, thank you so much. So as always, stay safe. Stay safe, and much love and light to you, and I will see you in another video upload. Alright, bye!
I can see a lighthouse through the smoke. Everything is lost, I know.